Alrighty, let's start with AU. I have a bearish bias on AU, which is also kind of scary in the moment, considering how the previous daily candle closed. You know, but yeah. Um, so that's that. AU. It's pretty good on the daily time frame. Hasn't broken this level yet. Probably going to continue bullish. Probably going to want to get out of my cells now. But actually, before I do that, let's see. I want to see price break this level. If price maintains this level, then we have a pretty good chance of maintaining a bearish move. But what do I want to go look at? So I think that the bullish move that happened, that I was talking about right here, that it can probably go up and make a higher high. I think that structure is complete. Point A, point B. Went right to the negative 27%, almost hit the negative 61.8%. On the daily time frame though, it's giving 30.6, 30.2. So 50%. The EMA is bullish, so I might want to reconsider this. But let me. AUD USD bearish. Let's see, it's bearish on the 4-hour. Bearish. Wow. Okay, so that's that. That's why I don't want to get out of my cells right now, because it's still bearish on the daily time frame. I don't like how the previous daily candle closed. I will admit it probably, if anything, could probably come back up to this level and then give me a rejection. Who knows? Who knows? Don't me. But yeah, that's just a possibility. For GU, okay, so we're bearish on the monthly. On the weekly, we are also bearish structure-wise. That's the same thing. But let's focus on what's happening now. I can't ignore the fact that I look to the left and I see that this weekly level has acted as a serious level of resistance before, right? And I have clarity when it comes to structure on my 4-hour. I have clarity on the daily when it comes to direction, but the structure is kind of like different in my head. I can see it more clearly on the 4-hour. So it's still bullish technically. I'm not even gonna lie to you, yo. But I look to the left and I also realize that we haven't broken this level, right? If price were to continue bullish, it would have given me bullish. All right, so there is a chance that price could have a little retracement from here. All right, it's been a while since we've done a retracement. Yeah, I mean, I can only focus on one thing at a time, but at the same time, there's a pretty good chance it can continue bullish. Like, because if I were to say otherwise, it would be betty. All right, 38.2, maybe even to 61.8, This is a spicy level. We have some confluence, we have the EMA there. It's out of that weekly level. But yeah, right now the 4-hour support and resistance we're currently in a counter trend. And it's more than just like, look, right here, we shot down straight and hard. And the EMA crossed over, but there was no cradle, there was no maintenance. We didn't take our time. Right now, I see it's a little bit different. We're taking our time. All right, we have lower lows and lower highs being created and maintained while this EMA is, still bearish. But so if I wanted to take a sell, wait for 4 hours to create resistance. $61.8. I would not be surprised if price came up to the 61.8 level and started giving you some boom shakalakas. Yeah. Okay, and now for UJ, I'm in UJ buys. Let's go to the monthly. On the monthly, we're bullish. We created support and have been maintaining that level ever since it was created. This level right here, we dipped into it last month. Right now on the daily time frame. Okay, so what I'm seeing now is the fact that we pretty much just created a higher low. And higher low. Let me get rid of all this. So we created a higher low. We did some things over here that caused the previous bearish trend to break, right? We were breaking these previous lower highs all right here. So now what I think could be happening is point A, point B. And since this is a daily structure, we would then go to the 4 hour and then wait for a break of resistance, which is exactly what we had right here. That was really messy. But the break of resistance that we would have been looking for, point A, point B, point A, point B, has been broken. Yeah. And now it's just a matter of saying, okay, now we just fib it up again, wait for another break. And we have had that in my eyes, right? So we're back above this EMA. So there's a higher chance we can continue bullish. Now, if I go to the daily time frame, one of my confluences for buys was the fact that honestly on the 4 hour, we did start to close above and maintain above the EMA for a little bit. Now that we have this bearish push, we could have been looking in here to see any transitions now that we knew that the 4 hour structure was more bullish than anything. And we would have been wanting to look at the 30-minute, see that transition for the breakdown time frame. No lower than the 15. So it broke here. Could have been taking trades at this level, or even when it broke, then price was maintaining above that level. That's just two options. And right now, I think that price is also going on the 4 hour. We have a lot of wicks that happened here on the 4 hour. So there is a chance that price could find support here and then also continue to break the resistances that it was creating before. Gold. So monthly, I understand that we are at a monthly, we're in monthly resistance. We have exhausted from here before. Price created, actually price created resistance here. And it was respected before, and it's still being respected. Now, if in 18 days, this monthly candle turns bearish, we're probably gonna come touch this level again. Let me put that. Right, so that's that on that, and then for the daily time frame, I have noticed that we actually haven't broken this level on the daily time frame. On the 4 hour, definitely. Yeah, yeah, we have. Not willing to say it, but yeah, we have, obviously. But okay, so the structure is best seen on the 4 hour for this. Point A, point B, point C. 23.6, 23.6, finally got our 38. Hold on. 38.2. We didn't get our 38.2, so we could probably come at this level. I'm gonna lie. There's a possibility. Anything's possible, but it could also reject from this level too. At the moment, I'm not really looking to trade gold. Ugh. But this does look good. 4 hour, no, daily. So this is the daily time frame. This could be a daily setup. So then you would have to look for 4 hours to for entities. Now for the dollar, we have been very, very bearish this whole time. On the 4 hour though, I do see that we are creating higher lows on the 4 hour, and also the EMA crossed over, so we could potentially go a little bit more bullish. Damn, it already did that. Like, I don't know. It really could beam bearish, causing golds to go. Hold on. The dollar goes bearish, gold would go higher. UJ would go lower, and AU would go higher. But what? Okay, so I mean, I don't really know. This right here, if 4 hour why is everything in all caps? If 4 hour respects this resistance, we could put that up to 101.40. So I'm trying not to relate it too much to the separate, US pairs, but I don't know, I can't help to do it. But we will prioritize each pair for its own. I can see no way. I can see no way. Let's see what yeah, a lot of people are gonna be asleep tomorrow, but that doesn't mean anything. We still have the algorithms in the market. CPR is gonna be crazy on Wednesday. Wonder what that's gonna be like. There's so much news. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Happy trading.